indicators here. I want to show you, let me hit trade here. So I just wrestled with Tradevate for 25 minutes. And yeah, and I'm a little frustrated here. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is I want to show you this. I want to show you why I would get into this trade, which I wanted to get in with real funded money here. I don't know what the heck. I don't know what's going on with Tradevate. I could not get in whatsoever. So I don't know if there's an outage or something like that, but let me move this around here. Move that up to the top. Beautiful. Okay. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to jump into just 2 micros. It's bright and early in the morning. And Friday, we really came down. I mean, look at all this. Look at how many sell signals did he get here. Oh my goodness. I mean, this thing just, if you see pink, it will most likely sink. I think I looked at this in one of our reviews and I was like, man, I would have taken a short in the morning and retired at night. Or maybe this is actually, oh no, wait, I'm wrong. Sorry. I am wrong. This was last night. I forgot I'm on the 1 minute. Okay, there you go. So I remember on Friday this thing melting. Yeah, so this thing was just came all the way down. All right, so I'm on the 1 minute chart. Let me go here. All right. So why are we in this trade? All right, so beautiful. A+ setup. A+ setup. Let's walk through this. Now, by the way, if I was in 2 minis, this would be $250, but I just want to show you real quick why this trade would work out. So $350. Again, I'm just in 2 micros. And after I wanted to get in much back here, but I couldn't get logged in. Too many funded accounts, too many passwords. Ugh. So hopefully we don't make too much money from this trade. I just got into 2 micros because I'm in a paper account because I couldn't get into one of my funded accounts. And I wanted to show you guys that this had a high probability of working out, this trade right here. Unbelievable. So here we go. Beautiful buy signal, beautiful buy signal. So why am I getting into this trade? Well, first things first, bulls are in control. Bulls are in control, all right? So the bulls are, you have a green background, bulls are in control. You have bright green candles to the upside. The Maverick AI Pro colors your candles to the data, not to price and direction. So bright green is your strongest upside candle, okay? Green is your second strongest upside candle. Sorry, I have the zone drawn, but you can see that. Red is your second strongest downside data. Gray is reversal. And I mean, and hot pink, let me show you this. Hot pink is your strongest downside candle. We have a saying, if you see pink, it will most likely sink. Look at this, sell, boom, pink, sell, boom, pink. And you can see how the market cooled off. Hot pink candles, started to get red candles because that's your second strongest, got back to the sell signal, and you just kept flushing down. Huge move. Oh my gosh. And then look, bright green candle, strongest upside data candle, flying straight up, right? Okay. All right. So, is it weird that I couldn't get into my funded account and I wanted to show you how these indicators work? So I'm hoping we don't make much money from this trade. Is that weird? Anyway, so why are we in this trade? Bulls are in the back. Bulls are in control. You have your green background, bright green candles, your strongest upside data candle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up arrows, up confidence arrows. Actually, you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 going into this. These are confidence arrows. These are not buy or sell signals. This is going, you're in the right direction. You're moving in the right direction. You're moving in the right direction. Price is above the Maverick guide, this blue line here. When price is above it, we like to go long. okay? When price is below it, we like to go short. Price above it long, price below it short. Now this is 5 in the morning, so you're not going to get crazy moves there, but pretty interesting. Again, if I was trading 2 minis, this would be 300 bucks. But I just want to show you this trade. Again, couldn't get into one of my funded accounts here. I don't know if there's a connection issue, if they're doing maintenance, but oof, usually it's a one-click thing for me, and I don't know what was going on. But green background, bulls are in control, bright green candles, highest to the upside data, hottest to the upside data. Sorry, still drinking my coffee. That's probably why I couldn't log into my account. A bunch of up confidence arrows telling us we're in the right direction. Price is above the Maverick guide. When price is above the Maverick guide, we go long. When price is below it, we go short. Price is above it, we go long. Price is below it, we go short. I could show you that all day long. We had a nice buy signal back here. This is the Maverick signals. So this is a beautiful buy signal. Again, if I was in 2 minis, we'd be up 500 bucks right now. So you had a beautiful buy signal here. Beautiful buy signal here, beautiful sell signal here. So really, really good stuff by the Maverick signals. Maverick trender is pegged to the top, okay? When this line is pegged to the top and it can't go any further, all right, that is showing massive strength and momentum. And look at it, it just flew up to the upside, and you have an uptrend label, okay? So beautiful Maverick trender, and I say this every time, but I want you to know, this is not like a stochastic or an RSI where it slowly creeps up and you're like, here we go, and then it slowly creeps down. This sucker, see how you just lost your trend because you're coming back down, you're regressing, you're having a little retracement here. You just lost your trend. This thing is not slowly coming down. It's either at the top or it's at the bottom. There's nothing in between. So when it is at the top, and we call these flat tops because it's pegged at the top for multiple candles, you can have confidence in that versus it just coming straight down. You know what I mean? Maverick Multi-X. Let me scoot this down here. 5 traders, think of T1 through T5 as traders, 5 traders, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They all have a completely different style, completely different preferences, and they're voting across 6 time frames. So if you're, rocking a monitor with 10,000 charts on it and you're trying to read them all and you're trying to make decisions on your trades and all, why not have the Maverick Multi-X in a nice little package? You can make this as big as you want. You can have it down here, whatever you want. And, oh, nice. Look at this. Okay, let me go back to that. So 5 traders are voting across 6 time frames. You can change these time frames to whatever you want. I have them set for the 1 minute through the 15 minute because of early morning trading. It is only 7:26 a.m. Eastern time. So I'm not looking for big giant moves. So every single tick, each one of these traders are voting. Are they bearish or are they bullish across 6 time frames? And again, you can add a 7th time frame and you can change these time frames to whatever you want. How powerful is it if you were in a room with 5 other traders that all have completely different styles and they're voting every single tick on if they're bullish or if they're bearish? This is how we stack probability. We combine this, all 5 traders voting bullish, with the green background, the bulls are in control, with bright green candles, your strongest upside candle, prices above the Maverick guide, the Maverick trender is pegged to the top, and you have an uptrend label. This is how we stack probability. The Maverick radar, this guy right here, which we just released yesterday, is putting all this together for you. So right now we're on the NQ. It's saying Maverick AI Pro, you have an A+ setup to the upside, bright green candles. Maverick Multi-X, all 5 traders are voting bullish across 6 time frames. Maverick Guide, prices above the blue line. Maverick Trender, pegged to the top, and you have an uptrend label. Bear Bull, the bulls are in control, green background. And then we have this qualifier in here to make sure that we really get those A+ setups. So right now, I have an A+ setup on NQ. I have an A+ setup on ES because they move together most of the time. And then the VIX, which moves opposite. The VIX moves completely opposite of ES and NQ. That is an A+ setup to the downside. And when we get two A+ setups on ES and NQ, and then the VIX is moving in the opposite direction with an A+ setup, you get this big label right here that says all aligned. Of course, I point at it and we lose the label because it's retracing for a minute here. Oh yeah, you're almost getting into the, okay, there it is. So all aligned. So you have an A+ setup on ES, A+ setup to the upside in NQ, and then you have an opposite signal, which you can set in the Maverick radar, to the VIX. And now we have an all aligned. And look at it go. Again, if I took two minis, I'd be up $650. It's not even 7:30 in the morning, okay? Not even 7:30 in the morning. So this is how you have clear vision on your charts, all right? Again, it's so weird that I want to show you how amazing these indicators work, but I'm hoping that we don't make too much money because I couldn't get into my funded account. So I'm going to go figure that, my login credentials. I think I just were copying and pasting the wrong login credentials, but look at this go. Again, this would be $800 on two minis, but I jumped into two micros because I just logged in real quick to the TradingView account, and I wanted to show you how good these indicators work. Here's something else I want to show you. The power of the Maverick AI Pro. This colors your candles to the data, not to price and direction. So bright green is your strongest upside data. Okay, remember that. Here, you had a buy signal. You started coming up. Profitable, profitable, profitable. You started coming down, but if you had the Maverick AI Pro, you would have held on to it because one, you never closed below the blue line. The Maverick, and this is just a zone I drew. You never closed below the blue line. And this would have been, and this would have been red candles. But you knew, you see the data underneath, it's bright green. So you're going to hang in there. And then you come up, and then you have one retracing candle. It starts coming back down. You never broke and closed below the Maverick guide. You never closed below the Maverick guide, and you still had a bright green candle. So even though everyone else got shaken out on this red candle and it started to push down, they said, oh, let me take my profits. You said, I got bright green candle. I'm staying in. And then look at this. And then you would have kept going to the upside again. Two minis, which we trade often. This would be, $700 move, and we were up over $800, all before 7:30 in the morning. All right. So listen, if you want clear vision on your charts, if you want, I say this every time, but the indicators I wish I had when I first started would have saved me, 3-4 years worth of pain. Not financial advice, do your own research, but come check us out. This to me is edge. Stacking probability in our favor. Bulls are in control. Bright green candles. We can see the data underneath the hood. Prices above the Maverick guide. Confidence arrows to the upside. All 5 traders voting bullish across 6 time frames. The Maverick trender pegged to the top, showing strength and momentum in an uptrend. We stack all this, and then we just put our Maverick radar down here. Okay, and you can set this for whatever you want. If you trade crypto, if you trade stocks, I use this to trade options. I want to make sure that I have an A+ setup because our eyes deceive us all the time. Okay, sometimes we see what we want to see. This is confirming. Do I have an A+ setup on ES? Yes. Do I have an A+ setup on NQ? Yes. Do I have the opposite set? I don't even have to look at the VIX. I can just have it right here in a nice, neat little setup and look at this thing popping. Two minis, we'd be approaching $1,000 right now. Okay, $1,000, little after 7:30 in the morning. Close my laptop, done for the day. And now I am even more upset I couldn't log into my one of my funded accounts. I don't know what was going on. I think I'm copying and pasting. We have so many funded accounts that I think I was just copying and pasting the wrong credentials. But anyway, so come check us out. It's free to look. See if this speaks to you. If this speaks to your trading preferences. If you'd like to see the data. If you'd like to have an edge in the market. Again, it's not for everybody, but man, I sure do love it. I sure do love it. And so many of our traders are having some amazing, amazing results. All right, so And last thing, to all my folks, all the members right now, we are feverishly approving you for your licenses for the Maverick Radar. So stay tuned. We'll be done in the next few hours, and this will show up in your TradingView. Our indicators are available on NinjaTrader and TradingView, and the Maverick Radar first is only available on TradingView. Everything else is available on NinjaTrader and TradingView, and we will be releasing this on NinjaTrader in the near future. Okay? All right, so come check us out. Again, not financial advice, do your own research, but would love to help you crush it in 2026. MaverickIndicators.com. That's MaverickIndicators.com.